President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin wrapped up their summit in Alaska without reaching a plan for peace or even a ceasefire in Ukraine. Both men claimed they made progress but did not reveal details, and they took no questions from reporters. KCAL News political reporter Tom Wade is here with analysis on exactly what unfolded, Tom.
And Pat, it goes without saying, President Trump on the campaign trail promised to end this war on day one. He said that multiple times. We're 7 months in, and this war shows no signs of ending. So there were plenty of kind words exchanged between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, but neither leader revealed any details of what they discussed. No deal, no ceasefire, not invited to this summit, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin emerged from their meeting, which lasted about 2 hours. The two leaders claimed progress was made, but no deal for peace or a ceasefire in Ukraine.
We had an extremely productive meeting, and many points were agreed to. There are just a very few that are left. Some are not that significant. One is probably the most significant. But we have a very good chance of getting there. We didn't get there, but we have a very good chance of getting there.
As I've said, the situation in Ukraine has to do with fundamental threats to our security. Moreover, we've always considered the Ukrainian nation, and I've said it multiple times, a brotherly nation, however strange it may sound in these conditions.
Trump and Putin delivered their brief remarks and took no questions from reporters, the meeting taking place at a military base in Anchorage, Alaska. According to CBS News, Putin is demanding that Ukraine renounce its bid to join NATO, limit the size of its military, install a Russia-friendly government, and formally give up land Russia illegally annexed in 2022. Putin and Trump were supposed to attend a luncheon after the talks wrapped up, but it was canceled, and President Trump boarded Air Force One and headed back to Washington.
There was nothing new that was discussed or revealed. It's hard to imagine unless there's something that they're not telling us about what was discussed or agreed to, it's hard to imagine what was actually accomplished here other than giving President Putin a red carpet welcome to the United States and probably further discouraging or delaying, at a minimum, President Trump doing something to bring more pressure to bear on Putin to end the war in Ukraine.
Since Russia invaded Ukraine back in February 2022, an estimated 400,000 Ukrainians have been killed, including countless women and children. And even just hours before touching down in Alaska, Russian bombs rained down on innocent Ukrainians. President Trump's strategy appears to involve looking past Putin's actions in an attempt at diplomacy.
I've always had a fantastic relationship with President Putin, with Vladimir.
Foreign policy experts say it's possible that Putin is using this meeting and a possible future one to bide his time, wear down Ukrainian forces, and take more land. Pat?
Time will tell, right?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Tom.